I'd like to read a little from my book, Seen and Unseen, A Century of Stories from Asia and the Pacific. The story I'll read is Magic Polygamy and Triangles, just a little of it to convey a sense of the tone and style I've adopted. When using a traditional method for map making, triangles are the key. Setting the location of any one place by confirming its relationship with two others is the basic technique. An easy way to do this is with eyesight, compass and pace, though measuring the distance between places can be challenging as the length of one's stride is apt to vary. The technique is called compass traverse, and the final stage involves transforming figures and jottings into cartographic substance, demanding intense concentration. Sitting on my veranda, long immersed in the process, I was vaguely aware of the rising heat of the day and an electric chorus of onchoret onchoretan, the cicadas that built in waves as the day advanced. This is beginning to look like a cartographer's drawing room. I snapped the lead in my propelling pencil. Oh, bonjour Vincent, you startled me. Vincent was a French anthropologist doing fieldwork in Bali. Medium height, wiry and always sporting half-moon glasses, he was absorbed with Bali's many deities and endless rituals. Sorry, you were very focused. I'm making a map of Palakadjo village. It will be accurate enough with a few major landmarks. Students can annotate it, and I'll be happy if all they do is capture a sense of trianga, high, middle and low, and show the village surrounded by rice fields, the sawa. So easy yet so difficult, he smiled. But how do you work with their cultural filters? I knew by this he meant the way meaning is influenced by the cultural values of an observer. With Vincent, conversations moved like this from greeting to analysis in moments. Naming the problem right from the beginning, we asked them to delay judgment, to observe, collect data, discuss and ask questions, compare and then try to suspend that moment when they draw a conclusion. It's like sketching with a pencil and eraser. I gestured to the empty wicker armchair on the other side of the table I was using as a drawing board, and he sat and smiled. Sound advice, but what about things like ilmu hitam, black magic, or layak, witches as balls of light, or even something as mundane as polygamy? I can always rely on an anthropologist to rake up the Pont Vincent. They're only high school kids, but it doesn't take them long to catch a thread that might run deeper. Someone always sees a swastika, which sets off a discussion that leads to samsara. Do you talk to them about ilmu hitam and layak, the realm of magic in general? Balinese belief in earthbound entities like Bhuta and Kala, names for those earthbound spirits, are discussed as soon as they notice the offerings on the ground. And how do you deal with that? We don't censor or dismiss this as a superstition. I tend to say that belief has the power of reality and that consciousness is both absolute and shaped by experience. I chunk it down into bite-sized concepts for high school students. We try not to leave them with a fear of dark forces either, or obsessing about magic, but it's a point of great difference and interest. Interesting. So what about easier things like polygamy? You anthropologists can't leave kinship alone.